Nation pausing today to remember the victims of 9/11 and those who died from 9/11 related illnesses in the years that followed. And as has become tradition, a ceremony was held in Lower Manhattan where family members of those who died took part in the annual reading of the names.
Fox 5's Ashlie Rodriguez joins us live from Lower Manhattan. And Ashlie, after all these years, this ceremony is just still so moving.
Oh, for so many New Yorkers, 9/11 is still with them. I heard a person say today when they go down to the memorial, they can still see the big pile and they can still see all the rubble. So today's ceremony was about remembering that day, remembering those who were killed, and remembering those who are still suffering because they tried to save them. The memories vary.
I remember the unbelievably gorgeous blue sky, thinking that nothing could go wrong today.
And 22 years later, they're all still vivid.
What I remember most is the smell.
You thought it was like the apocalypse.
Memories of what happened on 9/11 still sting. The magnitude of lives lost still shocks. And every year, families of the victims gather to remember.
Leanne Marie Whiteside.
To live with the sense 22 whole years that he never came home and he was never recovered. He was one of 40% of all the 9/11 victims who were never recovered by the medical examiner's office. That is a huge thing to live with. And I miss him. I miss him a lot.
Throughout the 9/11 ceremony are 6 moments of silence when everyone, including onlookers, stopped to bow their heads, remembering the first plane, then the second, the towers collapsing, the attack on the Pentagon, and Flight 93 crashing.
It never gets easier. It's just different as time progresses.
The difference now, more than 2 decades later, is the 341 firefighters who have died from 9/11 caused illnesses, nearly as many who died on the day of the attacks.
That dust was so fine, it sat in your skin and went right through, just absorbed right through. And the number's only going to grow. It's not going to go down.
It's why after so many years, thousands of people are willing to stand for hours in the rain, listening to the names, remembering and reflecting on how the worst terrorist attack on U.S. soil continues to haunt them to this very day.
People say never forget all the time, and it can have the tendency to sound cliche. But in this case, with 9/11, it's not, because people are dying every single day.
And family members of the victims had one request today, that you visit the memorial, that you visit the museum, and that you teach the younger generations about what happened 22 years ago so that they, too, will never forget. In Lower East Side, Ashlie Rodriguez, we'll send it back to you.
Very well. All right. Thanks, Ashlie. Well,